Let's take a close look at the angel number 1144. Life can be tough sometimes, confusing, exhausting, stressful, or plain baffling. Some days are a struggle for some people, but if this is you, don't give up. When you feel down, lost, lonely, or in need of some advice, take the time to look around you. Take notice of things you may usually miss, things like symbols that the angels may use to let you know you have not been forgotten. Angels are around us all the time, but they communicate through signs. They send white feathers, rainbows, familiar scents, or sometimes more detailed messages via number sequences. These work because after being bombarded with an angel number like 1144, you will be puzzled. Do some digging to figure out why you're seeing the same number over and over again. Consequently, access the information, advice, support, warnings, and guidance the message contains. Sometimes this can take a while, as people assume the repeating numbers are just a coincidence. You don't need to worry if you did the same. The angels are determined that you will get the message. They don't quit trying to bring it to your attention somehow. Once you have the access to the data, it's worth taking the time to read through it, or see through it, or watch through it to see how things will apply to you and your circumstances. Then it's onward and upward all the way. The meaning of angel number 1144. Angel numbers are extremely special as they lead us to a message packed with lots of insightful information, advice, ideas, encouragement, and warnings. Here's a closer look at what angel number 1144 has to say. You have some amazing opportunities ahead. Life in general is unpredictable, but messages featuring number 1 almost guarantee a major shakeup. Here, then we see new adventures ahead. But don't forget, this feeds off your drive and ambition. What a wonderful way to exploit your skills and experience and be rewarded for it. Fulfill your long-held ambitions. Angel number 1144's message is a wake-up call, a reminder that the clock is ticking. So why keep putting things off? It could be that you are stuck in a rut, lacking self-belief, or just plain lazy. Whichever it is, this message reminds you to change gear and get on with things. You may not be 100% confident of success, but that's okay. Your confidence will blossom as your investment in yourself does so. Focus on imagining success over failure. Work smarter, not harder. This is a good advice if you find yourself working long hours for little reward. Take an honest look at your life. Are there times where you're too caught up in being the busy fool to make any valid progress? If your efforts aren't being properly rewarded, look for ways to change things. It's easy to get sucked into low-paid work, 0-hours contracts, or dead-end jobs, but the angels are around to support you in breaking free if you're ready for that. Take responsibility. Did you know we all have an internal active energy source we can learn to tap into? This particular tool lets us help find solutions and fixes for issues at certain moments in life. By tapping into this power, we take some control over our lives and realize we can, in some way, influence the direction it takes. Remember, the angels only ever want us to be happy and fulfilled. So the more this is our focus, the sooner the universe will respond. Reawaken your ambitions. It's normal to have outrageous ambitions that are unlikely to ever actually become a reality, but that shouldn't stop you from having your share of realistic dreams and plans. Sadly, these can get overlooked, swallowed up by the effort required just to survive the month, week, or day. If you find days passed in a blur, that you struggle to move out of lazy mode, or that nothing much inspires you, then it's time to tackle your low mood and relight the spark. Examples of angel number messages. Some people grew up with a clear idea of the kind of work they like to do, but that wasn't the case for Lucy. Actress, singer, model, flight attendant. As a child, she worked her way through the same list her friends did, knowing the school careers officer would recommend a factory job instead. 10 years of assembling cakes later, Lucy was more than ready for a change. So discovering the reason behind almost constant appearance of number sequence 1144 was a true turning point for her. She grabbed the chance to reflect on her life, identify her dreams and ambition, and take on the responsibility of making things happen. After some careful thought and planning, Lucy is now on a pre-university foundation course preparing to take a degree in nursing. She's excited about the challenges and adventures ahead, which is all thanks to the angel number 1144 and its powerful message. Angel number 1144 in love. This is such a positive number for all things love related. Singletons will find a new love interest is about to appear, while those in relationships can expect a major change too. It could be that proposals or babies are just around the corner, or perhaps even the end of a partnership. Whatever the outcome, it is positive, as this is the moment the universe delivers what you've been asking for. Angel number 1144 in Numerology. The combination of both 1 and 4 doubled, then hitched up together is explosive. In brief, number 1144 is linked to keywords like efficient, hardworking, down-to-earth, and logical. But to properly understand it, we must look at the meanings behind its components, number 1 and 4. Understanding number 1. This number is a champion of all things new, revamped, or relaunched. From makeovers to 100% original, all actions are valued. 1 is also a positive number, which inspires confidence, the Buzz Lightyear of the numerology world. Understanding number 4. In contrast to number 1, 4 is a practical digit, sometimes a little blinkered. 4 represents action, achievement, effort, graft, and common sense. Understanding number 1144. As 1144 consists of 2 sets of doubled numbers, the overall effect is extremely potent. You could pretty much achieve anything with this number behind you, harnessing the dynamism of double 1 with the tenacity of double 4. What to do after receiving the angel number 1144 message. Like Lucy, it's vital you draw on both the positivity and guidance the angel number message contains, and your own strength and personal motivation to move your life forward from this point. It would help if you kept your head down, worked hard, maintained contact with the wider world, and thought positively. All these good things can be yours when you are in touch with yourself and your angels. Final thoughts. Enjoy this angelic communication, bask in the warmth of the angels' blessings, and live your best life, confident you have more support than you could possibly imagine around you at all times.